So hello you guys, I'm back again with a tasty treat, banana pudding. Now this is a very easy dessert you can have on the table for your family on a weeknights or even on a Sunday. Okay, let's get started. Now I'm using banana pudding from Jello, and I'm also using vanilla. Now if you like just vanilla pudding, you can use vanilla, or if you just like banana, you can use banana. But I find that if you use banana, it may be a little bit too sweet, and so that's why I mixed the two. And like I said, this is a very easy dish to make for your children. You don't need a stand mixer or a Cuisinart, and it sits up pretty fast. Okay, so now we have the pudding powder inside the bowl. I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. Now, the colder the milk, the faster it sets up. So you may want to put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. And the package calls for 2 cups of milk, but I'm going to use a little less than 16 ounces. If you use less liquid, it sets up faster and is a little bit thicker. But you get to decide how thick you want your pudding to be. Okay. Here we go. Look at that, it's setting up already. I might add a little bit more milk because we don't want it too thick, but we don't want it too loose either. And just look at that, setting up. Okay. And there we go. We have our banana pudding. No, this is vanilla. Vanilla pudding. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside. This is also a very affordable treat to have, because bananas are always on sale. And you can put as many bananas as you want in this dish. If you like a lot of bananas, you can put a lot of bananas. If you like just a little bit, you can put a little bit. But you want to cut the bananas when you slice them. You don't want them too thick, but you also don't want them too thin. You want them to be able to sit up in the dish. So I'm going to cut them like medium. Not too thick, not too slim, or too thin. And every week bananas is on sale at my local market. Please take a minute, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it really helps the channel. Leave a comment. Let me know, did you use vanilla and banana pudding, or just banana, just vanilla? I used to go crazy for this. My mom used to make it every Sunday. Maybe become one of your family favorites as well. And again, you could put as many or as less bananas, but they are delicious, so give it a try. Okay. So now we are going to assemble the banana pudding. I'm going to put this aside for a second. And I am going to use a 9x9 baking dish. Now on the first level, or the first layer I should say, I'm going to put banana pudding. But if you actually want to do, and this is just set up already, if you want to start off with vanilla, that's fine. If you want to do all banana or all vanilla, that's fine as well. I just like the mixture of the two. And you just want to spread it out into a thin layer as much as possible. And if it sets up too quickly like this one has, you can just add a little bit more milk. But again, you want to, and I might do that because this has really thickened. Okay. Now, the wafers. And this is the part that you really don't hear about it in the dessert, banana pudding. You just think banana and pudding. But I'm using Nilla Wafers. And I'm using about half a box. And this is an 11-ounce box. But again, you could put as many or as less as you like. And I'm just gonna put this face down. It's really a layer dessert. And if you want, you can even have your children take part in doing this part. It is fun. Kids seem to love it. I did growing up. Okay. First layer is done. Now, the banana. And again, there's no rhyme or reason. You can place the bananas anywhere you want. Just try to get it to go throughout so that like every cookie maybe have a piece of banana on it. But again, that's your choice. Let me see, did I get all of the cookies? Okay. Now I'm gonna come with a layer of, this is really set up. It tends to do that, so I'm gonna put a little bit of milk to loosen it. And I'm gonna put about maybe 2 ounces of milk just to loosen it up. And this is the vanilla pudding. And I'm gonna stir it again. And sometimes that will happen. It will get really thick before you're ready for it. And if that happens again, just add a little bit of milk until it loosens up again. There we go. We're getting there. And I'm just stirring. Because you don't want it too thick. You want to be able to spread it. And I think this is still a little thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more milk. And you just keep adding liquid until it thins out. And I'm going to give it another stir until all of the milk is absorbed. There we go. It's loosening up nice. You just want it to be spreadable. Okay. Here we go. This is pretty thick. And I think I'm going to spread it out with a big spoon. And you just want to put a dollop here and there. And I'm going to spread it out. With the back of a spoon. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more because there's some areas that didn't get any. Okay. Let's spread it again. And it's okay if the bananas show through or if the wafers show through. Now I'm going to line this up, next layer, with more wafers. And this is a layer dessert. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. And you can add as many layers as you like. If you just want to do a 2-layer, I would say at least a 2-layer to make it able to set up. 1 layer I think would be a little too thin. And here we go. Sorry about that. And again, just layering the wafers. And the wafers really soften because you can put this in the refrigerator or just let it set up. And as it said, it actually softened the wafers, not to a mush, but just soften them enough. Okay. Okay, I'm going to come back with one more layer of the banana this time. And the banana has really stiffened. So I'm going to add a little bit of milk. Loosen it up. And again, about 2 ounces. And if you just want to use one type of pudding, banana instead of vanilla, or vanilla instead of banana, that's fine. To each their own. Again, loosens right up. Okay. I'm going to put a big dollop, and then I'm going to spread it out. How did that get in there? Back of a spoon. And this is a simple dessert. No heavy lifting. You don't need any special tools to do it. Just a spoon. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more pudding. And again, your choice. You could put less. And I'm gonna spread it out. Oops. Why do that keep happening? Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think I'm going to turn this bowl. I'm going to bring this over a little bit. And I think I'm going to put that one right there. Yep. So I can smooth it out. There we go. And I'm going to put a little bit more bananas this time. Since this is banana pudding. I think it'd be strange to make banana pudding with no bananas. Then it's just putting in crackers or wafers. And the banana is delicious. Please take a minute, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. It really helps the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. And let me know if you like this. Give it a try. Maybe use less bananas and more pudding. Less pudding and more crackers, wafers. I keep saying crackers, but wafers. Okay. Now I have a little bit more pudding left, so I'm going to put one last layer of banana. And every other layer, you just want to mix it up. Vanilla, banana, vanilla, banana. Or again, you could do or vanilla or banana. And I'm just going to smooth this with the back of a spoon as much as possible. There we go. And this is a very affordable treat. All the ingredients is at your, probably at your local market. Now, I've been told that some people use graham crackers instead of Nilla Wafers. If you use graham crackers, leave a comment. Let me know. How did that come out? Now let me move this. I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to show you how to finish this dessert to make it wonderful presentation for your family. Just cleaning up the sides of the bowl because the pudding seems to go everywhere. Okay. Now, you can finish the final layer with more wafers and more pudding if you want. But I tend to want to finish it with Cool Whip. And you don't want it to be too sweet, so I'm just using regular plain Cool Whip. Extra creamy. After all, this is a tasty treat. Okay, so now I'm just gonna spoon. Oh, this is kind of really thick. The Cool Whip. And as you spoon it, you just want to pat it down with the back of the spoon. Very thick. Okay, I'm gonna give this a stir. I think it'll be easier for me to get it down. Okay. And again, if you didn't have Cool Whip, you can just finish it off with the rest of the the wafers, and the bananas or the banana pudding. But I decided to do a little bit different this time and use Cool Whip. Okay. Again, I'm just going to move the spoon back and forth, and I find that creates a design all by itself. Oh, this is beautiful. And you could put it in your refrigerator, let it set up a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to turn it again. There we go. But we're not done yet. Again, wiping down the sides. Now at this point, you could just leave it as it is, but I'm not. Because we eat with our eyes. And not only have to taste delicious, it has to look delicious. So I'm just going to put some strawberries here. Maybe one here. One here. I hope I have enough. Here. One there. Yes, see. Maybe I put one in the center. Yes. There we go. Please, take a minute. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know. How did you like this? Did you just use all banana pudding? Or vanilla? Or a mixture of both? Until next time, enjoy.